Today we have a special treat. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this. I was talking to Connor earlier, and I mentioned that today, this episode is technically my 100th interview that I've recorded. So it's a little special. Saying to Connor, it was a nice coincidence that for hitting 3 digits, I have 3 bands in a row. So
there you go.
So we have Postfun here, which some of our listeners would be familiar with. We had half the band on before.
Yep.
So, Jack, since we've last talked, you did bring more members with you this time.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe first of all, before we get too far, we'll get you to introduce the rest of the band. I'm sure our listeners and viewers are familiar with yourself and Mackenzie already. And who did you bring with you?
Yeah, we got Kevin Laing over on my left here, right of the camera. Guy plays Outlook.com for Postfun. He's got his computer in front of him all the time. He's really good at playing the email.
Awesome.
But Kevin's parents are really proud of him. We're proud of him, and he's come along. He's a good kid. Kevin, you want to introduce yourself as well? I don't know.
You covered it. Hello, my name is Kevin, and I play the email. I do also play the sax.
Oh, I forgot to play sax.
Yeah, so I'm a man of 2 talents.
Awesome.
You want to introduce yourself?
Seth.
Hey, Seth.
Voliere. Just play guitar a bunch, and Postfun is one of the bands that I help out.
These are my favorite bands.
Yeah.
And are you guys both original members?
No, I'm not. No.
Okay.
I think I kind of am, right? Yeah.
So when did you join the band then, Seth?
During COVID.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a 3-year period.
I'm not actually sure of the origin. I feel like it's probably Jack messing around with stuff.
Yeah, I feel like there was name changes at the beginning. We've had different members, and now there's brother Neil Lemoyne coming through the door. But yeah, it's been a roller coaster for Postfun and the lineup and the soldiers that come with it.
What did you originally go by for a band name?
Once upon a time, it was Family Jackson and the Neo Gothic House Party.
Oh, okay.
Which is a bit of a mouthful.
I wouldn't have joined the band if I knew that.
Yeah, we kept that one quiet, but yeah.
And so when we had you on before, too, we talked, like, you had 2 singles that are out there on Spotify that people can find, but I know that there's other songs because you did the Emerge Showcase last year up here in Halifax.
Yep.
And there was 2 songs on that, 5% and another one.
5%, Oh No is another one we did there. And we've been working hard recording, which has also been a long, painful process, roller coaster.
And I stole a copy of Lonely from one of your performances and threw it up on the East Coast DNA YouTube channel. So anyone that's watching this now, you can go check that out too.
Go check it out. But yeah, we got music coming, I can say. I don't know how scandalous that is to say.
Like, are you as far as that you're recording yet, or that you definitely have some content?
Yeah, that magazine's loaded.
Awesome.
Sounds more dangerous than I meant it to, but we got music recorded, finished. We got video recorded, finished.
Video recorded.
Finished.
And we've got a live performance video too, recorded, and that's it. We've got a big editing process there that we have not yet dug into, which we will, and we'll make something great out of it. I hope.
We didn't introduce Mackenzie.
Oh yeah,
I'm
well,
a veteran of the show.
he's veteran of the show.
Yes.
The show knows Mackenzie.
Everyone knows Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod.
So what else have you guys been up to since we talked last as a band then?
Sure. So I believe we've played since Bridgewater, or not Bridgewater, New Glasgow.
Yeah.
We played, I guess, quite a few shows, all at the Seahorse,
Yeah.
weirdly enough. But we are trying to get our ducks in a row for our releases. We're really excited about showing off the hours that went into what we're working on, and we're working on new stuff now. But yeah, very, very excited to show some music finally.
Well, you're getting
years.
really tight with your catalog that you have already. So I'm eager to hear recordings of it, to hear what the difference might be from the live show and something that you've mixed.
Yeah.
And I know, I don't know two of you as well, but now that I'm familiar with yourself and Mackenzie,
Yeah.
I'm aware that you guys know a lot of other people too, so you have good people to work with to help
totally.
you.
So, we did our last pod with Sleepy Kicks boys,
Mhm.
which are like our close homies. But we are working with Braden for a lot of it. He's producing some tunes, and he's a hero as well.
Yeah, he's doing like a kick-ass job. Like really, really good work.
Awesome.
It's really exciting.
Yeah.
And how did you end up getting hooked up now with the crew that you're playing with tonight, which everyone will get to hear from them later? But Atay Jax, most people around here are familiar with in the Halifax area, and people that follow our podcast, I mean, they've been on. So
Yeah.
that's another band that people are aware of. I'm sure I put them on many of our playlists over time too. So
Yeah.
Family Man, is that a connection through Atay Jax, through you guys, or?
Family Man would be a connection through Atay Jax.
Yep.
I just met them last night. Great dudes. So I'm excited to play with them. Saw them play last night in Lunenburg, or in Bridgewater.
Yep.
And yeah, excellent. Stoked for tonight as well.
And so you
And-
weren't on last night's bill. You were just
No,
there as
I was
a
just up there.
fan
Yeah,
yourself.
visiting the friends and
So
stuff.
I picked the right one to come to then.
Oh, yeah.
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 That's a
right.
free band show.
But in terms of history, I mean, Seth, am I allowed to say that you played with that group, or Jackson at the very least?
Like for a second, I helped them out. Yeah.
So why don't you take the mic for a second there, Seth? I need to know a little bit about your history, because you're saying that you've been with these guys for a little bit and you played with Atay Jax for a little bit. So
Yeah.
what is your history for your music career?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Have
It's
you
just a
been in a
lot.
lot of bands over the
Yeah,
years?
I don't know. I've just been saying, like, lately, I've just been saying a baker's dozen. Like,
Yeah.
just like there's a lot of, like, probably like 12 to 13 things that I'm helping out with, I guess, at any given time. And they're not busy all at the same time, so I don't know. It's
Is
not
more
too
of
bad.
a hired gun, or are you joining all these bands and keep
Yeah, I
yourself
don't-
busy?
Yeah, I don't know. Not picky. I just like playing music. And
Yeah.
Try to make it as accessible in my life as, like, to my life scenario as I can. So try to, like, free up as much time and just be, like, available for people when they call. So
Awesome.
Yeah,
So are
just
you
working on-
going to be recording with these guys then?
I have been, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Awesome.
that magazine is
Fully
chock
loaded.
full of
Yeah.
As they say, the age-old saying goes, that magazine is loaded.
Yeah.
yeah.
And did you have other bands that you were in previous to Postfun as well, or
No.
no? This is just like your full-time commitment. Hit the ground running.
I wasn't a musician. I was a business major.
Ah.
I guess kind of Jack is too, but like I played music growing up. I played saxophone in like jazz bands, and then started like making my own music. And then Jack called me like 2 or 3 years ago now, and just asked if I wanted to be in the band. And obviously I've always wanted to, and luckily they kept me around this long.
So you had a musical talent in the first place. You weren't just.
No, yeah, I was pretty far down the list. I
Yeah.
think, in musical talent. It's probably 10th pick or so.
Oh, there you go.
Kev adds a fuck ton to the band. I don't know if
I
I'm allowed to
guess.
swear. Kev adds a lot to the band. Like all the sounds and textures. Like it wouldn't be nearly as much fun if it wasn't for this guy.
That was
though.
very nice. I don't think I'm a very good musician, but I got a lot of technology under my belt
Sure.
that most people in the city don't have.
Mhm.
So I think that's kind of my contributing factor. Yeah.
I feel like these guys are selling themselves short.
Yeah.
Kevin, he's got his solo material out there. He's a hero. There's a record called Hero. And then Seth's like writing a lot of the new parts. He writes really creative, awesome parts for the band. So, both guys are huge assets to have around. Just I don't know. I feel like practices with the band just feel amazing. Like our personalities really work well together. We like can have fun and get down to business pretty quick. And I just yeah.
The other day we had a rehearsal and I had been somewhere. I was in Mexico and I missed a show, and we got Jack Phillips from Shaolin to fill in.
I saw the Sheldon shirt over there too.
He's awesome. And what was I saying? Yeah, I got to hang out with them, like, just getting ready for this show, and it was like, it only been a little while since I had seen them, but it was like, damn, like, it feels good to hang out, and, like, I was excited to, I mean, shouldn't be a surprise, it's, like, fun to play music, it's, like, the best thing, but...
When we started this podcast, it was about kind of music coming back and people being able to go out again, and we wanted to cover all the new bands that were sprouting up, and then it, like, couple months in, all of a sudden there's constantly shows, and now every time I go to a show there's another show I'm not at, so like it's insane how much everything's opened up, but it's nice to see everyone is really positive about it. And the downtime gave a lot of people to really perfect what they were doing too. Like I'm noticing for the number of new bands, like newish bands, like under 5 years old, the amount of talent that's out there right now is insane. Like you guys included, obviously, but there's so many. It's just insane, and it's easy for everybody to support each other, I guess, because it's all really good music that's out there. So it's nice to see big crowds that are filling up these places, that we can have more than one show. We might not have sold out shows everywhere, but if you can have 2 or 3 on the same street, it's pretty good. So ECMAs, you guys have any presence there? You're going to be floating around?
No, not this year.
Not this year?
But hopefully when our EP comes out, whenever that's going to be.
So where should people follow you online to find out when the EP comes out?
Get us up on Instagram. We do some fun stuff on there.
What's the handle?
The handle's Postfun Music.
So that's what we do.
8 Alien. That's Kevin's. Yeah, we're mostly on Instagram. I mean, we're on all the socials. We're on weird Twitter as well.
Yeah.
But if you follow us on Twitter, it's just going to be nonsense. So nothing important. If you want the important stuff, it'll be on Instagram. Yeah, or Facebook. But yeah.
And can anybody be looking forward to a single before the EP, like something to tease us?
Oh yeah.
There we go. So
Yeah.
So we'll be following you to see what's happening
Absolutely
there.
do. Yeah, that stuff's coming soon, and we got some pretty exciting things. Again, we're amped up to finally show what we've been doing, and it's been a long process. We write like a ton of songs really quickly, and I think we just want to get them out. We want a way to just like record them, get them out, instead of being perfectionist. Having a perfectionist mindset about like what we're recording, just fix the things we want to fix on the next record. Just get music out there.
Perfect.
The next one's always going to be better. But
Yes.
I'm sort of glad that we didn't rush through that process of getting stuff out as well. Like it did take years to get this thing finished, but like now that it is finished, we have a bunch of stuff to go along with it, and we're like really geared up to present a lot to the world, which I'm really excited for.
Awesome.
So.
And
Yeah.
for people that are watching this on YouTube, I'm going to cut out to part of your performance there tonight as well.
Sweet.
So
I hope it goes well.
nice little treat for people.
Yeah.
Well, I might have to edit this little section here too, because I have to actually get through the crowd and record something too. So I probably will, and this will be where it's at.
check out that guitar solo.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. So
Follow us on Weird Twitter.
yes, we'll all follow you online. We'll keep an eye out for a new single and hopefully a release date for the EP. And thanks for the performance that I inserted in here. And I'm looking forward to seeing the other bands as well. So it should be a pretty good night. So thanks for making time, and we'll catch up soon.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Been searching for a river.
Remember when Jack and Mackenzie high-fived on stage? Remember when Kevin got canceled?